Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to the Pain Inspire podcast. So today I wanted to talk about my dream and my vision because I kind of need to stay in contact with it, and I also want to share it with the collective. This one's for the collective. Also, hit up Green Tea Pang. I love Green Tea Pang. We're back in the nature today because I needed it. I feel like what I keep doing is choosing myself, and I'm like loving and liberating myself in the most I possibly can. And also I'm trying to stay so in connection with my dream and my passion and my vision and what I want, because I need to start taking more aligned action to the vision and the dreams that I want, because I feel like every time I don't choose myself, I feel every other person that's not choosing themselves, and I feel the whole collective wound of not feeling like we deserve to choose ourselves, and not feeling like it's actually even an option. Like what we want is not going to materialize, or is not going to stabilize us. It's not going to give us the structure and the stability we need in order to be able to survive in this world, right? And it's like, but in order to be able to survive in this world, I need to be lit up, and I need to be full of love, and I need to feel like I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to feel like I'm connected to people. I just need to feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I've been depressed because all I feel like I'm doing is just the same thing every day. It's like I just do the same every week, the same every week. Does anyone know that song? I do the same every week. I can't remember what that's called actually, but that's a good little. What's that song called? I need to plug you on that, but I'll put it in the description box. Oh, by the way, guys, I always put free songs and free affirmations in the description box. So if you check out all my videos at the end, there'll always be like a free songs and free affirmations. And I really love that because it's like, I don't know. Every time if I look back at a video, it's like I can see the little songs that were like relevant at the time, and I don't know, it's just a cute little thing I enjoy. So yeah, there's always gonna be free songs and free affirmations. I'll try and find that song that's like the same every week. I'll put it in the thing. But yeah, the reason why I want to talk about my dream, my vision, and what I want to do is literally just to reiterate it to myself, reiterate it to the universe. Like I just want to speak it, and like just stay in contact with it, because it's so easy to lose myself. And like even just like dressing up like this, like I've literally done my makeup today, and like I'm just dressed in my like little nutty stuff, and I feel really good, and I love it, and it makes me feel happy because it makes me feel like Mother Nature. It makes me feel like I'm actually who I am. It makes me feel a little bit alien, and I love that. Like I want to be weird and wonderful, guys. Like I literally want to be like, I don't know. I'm literally Alice in Wonderland. That's what I am. Anyway, so yeah, I'm taking more aligned action to what my vision is. And so my vision, initially when I was really young, I wanted to be an actor. Like when I was really young, I wanted to be an actor so bad, and I knew that if I did it, I would make it. When I was younger, wait, girl, you can't do that. Oh no. Okay, the lack of stability of this camera is just not giving me good vibes, really. The lack of stability here is not giving me good vibes. No. So what was I even saying just then? About taking aligned action. Oh yeah, so I originally wanted to be an actor. I was so sure of it, like honestly, so sure of it. And I was like, I can't. I literally would cry to my mum, and be like, Mum, I need to act, otherwise I'm gonna pass away. Like I need to do it. Like I'm so sure it's what I'm gonna do. And like I really believed that I would be someone. Like, I don't know what it was. I just knew I wanted to be an actor. And then as I got older, I kind of came out of that. And now I feel like maybe I will dabble with acting. Like I don't know, but it's not my main passion. Like what I'm kind of into now, like what my vision is like now, as like the older version of myself, so glad I wasn't an actor, like a child actor. Like, can you imagine? I'm just so glad that wasn't what happened. Because I feel like I needed to be so much more. I needed to experience so much more of a different life to equip me with the stuff that I kind of needed to be this person now, if that makes sense. Like, if I'd have just been an actor, it just wouldn't have made sense. Not that it wouldn't have made sense, but I don't know. I don't think I could have been like half the person I can be now with the life that I live now, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so I don't want to be an actor, but I wouldn't be against it. Like because I want to direct and produce TV. Like I want to make like good queer shows. Like I want to tell real good stories. I'd love to direct and produce, but that is more of a, I trust that if that's supposed to happen, that will happen for me anyway. Like that will just be something along the way in the grapevine that just happens, because I feel like that's not something I'm immediately, my main focus is right now, because I have to narrow it down, because this is the problem with my ADHD brain, is I have to narrow it down, because I literally, you tell me to dream big, big girl. Oh my god, I nearly saw. Girl, I'm dreaming bigger than big. And it's like, what I do then is like set myself up for like a little bit of disappointment and failure sometimes, because not failure, but disappointment, because I'm so sometimes enchanted by my own soul, and like the kind of like energy I can feel from like the possibilities of the universe. And like my brain is always thinking like the endless, infinite possibilities. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it's like, the world is like, no, calm down. You can't have that all at once. But obviously, makes sense. But anyway, look, I need to narrow it down because I end up going all over the place. The things that I wanted to originally, why this all started, is I wanted to create a community and a family with, I wanted to be a content creator. I feel like I'm naturally drawn to that. And I feel like I naturally do well at like just got the gift of the gab. Like I can just sit here and talk, have a little giggle. You know, I can just whack the camera up and go mad for a couple of minutes and it's like sound. So I feel like that's one thing that I feel like I am drawn to is just being a content creator, like just sort of putting myself out there, creating a bit of a community, like being, I feel like I have this not duty, but like part of my purpose is to like show up authentically and show people that like to like help liberate people and like just be a bit of a mess and be a bit of like just to be relatable and put myself out there and like be authentic and like it's about being authentic, I feel like, and just not holding up any silly like I am who I am and you like take me as that, like, do you know what I mean? Like I am who I am and I just like kind of put myself out there like that. There's people over there and I don't want to be literally so embarrassed. So yeah, I think one of them is to obviously be a content creator and just like create family and create like connection. And then I feel like another part of like that's kind of like one of my main aims by doing this. And then another thing is I really want to write. Like this is one of my big things is I actually want to be an author. I want to just write books. I feel like I have a knack for writing books, and I feel like what's good about writing books is you haven't got to be the face all the time. Like I don't really like having people constantly perceive me. Like I get in my head about it sometimes, I think. Because it's always going to be like like not even nerve wracking, but I can't always trust people to love me unconditionally the same way that I like to do with others. If you know what I mean, like I always assume that the best in people, and like, but then I've had like experiences obviously where it's not even that I've had experiences where people. It's more like you can't always trust people to love you unconditionally because not everybody loves themselves the same way, or not everybody has met themselves the same way, so they just don't understand you. They just can't perceive you correctly, or they perceive you in a certain way based on their own experiences. It's like all these things that are out of your control. And the reason why I don't let it get to me so much is because I try not to let it get to me so much is because I'm like, well, it's out of my control. I can't expect everyone to love me unconditionally, and that's because there's so many reasons as to why people struggle with that. And it's like I have love for that. I have love, and I let that go. Like, but it's like one of them where I actually want people to receive me for because I think sometimes as well on the face value I'm very like you can take me for yeah, so I feel like with writing so yeah, I feel like on face value I'm very like not that I'm not taken seriously, but I think that it doesn't always show the kind of depth that I have. Like I have this very like lions, like fire, Aries, sun, and it's like that's like how that's how I'm like perceived, and that's how I kind of like can come across. That's like my character almost. Well, not my character, but that's like the essence of my character is like very like sort of like a bright sun, right? Like a fiery Aries energy. And then I have this Scorpio moon, which is like this deep, sensual, like sensitive, empathetic, like cry me a river. Don't know why that song just came in, but I feel like I've got this really deep, dark. But like in fact, I'm actually in the energy of it right now. I always feel like when I wear my blue, because I've got a blue pair of these exact pair, and like when I feel like when I go blue, like it's those days that I am in my and like when I go all like orangey, like red, I feel like I'm in my fire. And then when I'm like in my bluey greens, I'm like, oh, she's in her feminine, or like she's in her like water essence. And that's what I feel like is occurring when I write. When I write, you're like you're hearing the depths and the deep wells of my soul. Like you're hearing my wisdom, my knowledge, but it's like the wisdom of all. But you know, whatever, it's my own experiences and stuff. It's just like I really love that form of channel. Like I'm such a writer. Like I can scribe. Like even since I was younger, like they would set a task and be like, right, can you just write like a creative writing about this house? And you got like half an hour. In 10 minutes, I can write you 2 pages because I can just scribble. Like if I can either not start a project or if I like it and I'm hyper focused. When I'm hyper focused and I'm writing, girl, I'm like this, and it's just channeling. I feel like I can channel so well that way, but then I can also channel in my characterization. Like I can really step in and channel a character or like a not a character. It's not that I'm putting like I mean that like these are the ways in which I connect to source and the essence and flow and divine wisdom and divine creation. Like these are the ways in which I create and the ways that I alchemize and the ways that I connect and channel is through my talking, my speech. This is why I think I need to be a public speaker as well. But then that's like I just want to narrow it down to like my because I want to public speak, but it's like I also want to like and I'd also love to like go in and do like workshops with like kids and stuff. Like I'd love to go and like change the education system a little bit and have some like bring in some like neurodiverse friendly things to like for people to equip schools with. And I also want to like, I want to public speak, and I also want to like podcast off of the book and like public speak off of the book and like tour. I'd love to do a book tour, but it's all comes from the book. So it's like the book is going to open me up in those ways to public speaking, to like, you know, that kind of thing, like sitting on stages and talking about the book and getting to talk about my writing is what I want. Like, I want to be known for my writing. I don't want to be known for like, not that I don't want to be known for like, but I just like 30 seconds madness on TikTok, or it's not that I don't want to be known for that, and I'm absolutely fine to be known by that. Like, that's perfect. And you know what? It's been a big help in times of like connecting me with people. So love it. But I feel like my art and like the mark I want to leave on the world is like through my stories, through my writing, through my action, the action that I take towards freedom and peace and justice, and also just the work, the work of like from my heart, if you know what I mean. Like for people to know my heart when I leave this world, I want people to have known my heart, and I want my heart to live on. Sorry, I feel the deep magical essence of my heart, and the deep, like the pungency. Is that a word? The potency. Sorry, pungent is like a bad word for a smell, isn't it? See, and I'm funny. I feel like I'm so funny. Oh, I love myself. Sorry, that sounds big-headed, but I have to positively affirm things to myself, because I have to love myself, because ain't nobody else. And listen, if you ain't gonna love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? So that's what RuPaul said anyway. So that's what I'm going by. Oh, there's people there. I'm so berries. Right, I gotta stop. I got. Anyway, yeah, just saying how I need to love myself. I feel like you get like when people come past, you think, oh, but no one cares. No one cares. This is why you should pursue your dreams, because you'd be so surprised how much, you know, it can really just. It's just not as scary as it seems, or I don't know, the things that could come from it, you know. Anyway, so yeah, it's I want to create content and connect with people that way, and then I want to. I hate when people like scream at dogs, because then I'm like, why are you screaming at it? And it looks huge. That dog, bloody hell, he's got like 2XL bullies. Not that I'm scared of bullies, yeah, but he is literally acting like some. He's acting weird with them. What's going on? Get it on a lead. What's he saying? I'm confused. Anyway, yeah, I was just saying how obviously I have to learn myself. Um, but yeah, so the main things I want to do is create content and be able to like create a bit of a family. Um, Something's going on down there with some dogs, and I'm really just not. I don't know what's going on, but I just. And then I want to my writing, my heart, my writing, like my poems. What is actually happening? Okay, anyway, trying to just. I feel like men sometimes, I don't know, sorry, but men sometimes, I really just feel like I'd feel just so much safer in the world if, like, there was just less men about. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. So I was talking, yes, content creation. I want to create a family. I want to, like, connect that way. At the moment, my focus is on creating my content, right? Writing my books, finishing my like books, and getting my stuff together, because I start anthologies, I just start them and start writing loads, and I feel like there's too many tabs open ATM. I just need to focus on the one book that I originally started off writing. The book needs to be finished. Oh, pardon me. And then also the third thing that I'm really focusing on right now is I really want to start doing events, and I feel like a good name is Soul Tribe Events. So Soul Tribe Events, Liverpool based. um what do you think, guys? Because Soul Tribe Events, I feel like that sounds unreal, and I want to get into that. So I'm trying to. Me and my friends kind of want to like. When we finish uni, we're all going to go our separate ways. So I feel like I really want to just like sit down with them and really get some like ideas flowing, like places to book. So yeah, events, because I want to create the kind of spaces that I want to be experiencing, and also I just want to be able to like meet with artists and like create that space. Another thing I want to do actually, and what my dream and my vision for myself is also to heal. Like I not to like I know that healing is an ongoing thing, but I feel like to heal and to liberate to the point where I feel so free, and every day I wake up and I feel so myself. I feel so free, I feel so abundant, I feel so fulfilled, I feel so loved. I feel so loved is the main thing. I want to feel loved, loved, loved. Love is the main thing, because I could have nothing to my name. I could have absolutely nothing to my name. I could be camping in the woods. I mean, I've been loving it, but as long as I have love, I am literally the richest, most abundant, most fulfilled girl in the world. As long as I have love. Could you be, could you be, could you be loved? Could you be, could you be, could you be loved? That needs to go in there. Could you be loved? Good to be, good to be, good to be loved. Good to be, good to be, good to be loved. That's got to go in the comments as well. Free songs and for affirmations, don't forget, guys. Also, check out my pen site page if you like, guys. It's you can get my poems on there. So one of them's up there right now. The Magic of Authentic Expression is up there for £1, 1 right now. There's also another one up there for £3, free, and then there's some other ones that are a little bit more expensive. But if you like, if you want to just try it out, try out my poems and like kind of get to know what the structure of the ebooks are, buy the £1, 1. That's why I put it on there, because I thought that's accessible to everyone, and then people can have a little look and see if they like it. And then they can obviously have a look at the other ones if they want. So yeah, check out my pen site page, please, because that's where my poems are, that's where my writing is, and that's what I want to do. So the link for my pen site page is actually in my Instagram bio. Pain is Power Pod with 2 Ds, I'm pretty sure my Instagram is, and then Pain is Power Podcast with 2 Ts is my TikTok. Oh, my Instagram, Pain is Power Podcast with 2 Ds, Pain is Power Podcast with 2 Ts is my 2 T's. How fun does it say? I just spat. 2 T's, 2 T's, 2. 2 T's is my Instagram, TikTok, and in both of those bios is my pen site page. So yeah, go check that out for me, guys. Good to be, good to be, good to be loved. That's in my head now. Good to be, good to be, good to be loved. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. That's my vision, basically, is that I want to write, I want to release this book and go on, and I want to tour with the book, and I want it to like touch people's hearts and awaken people, and just, I feel like I've got magic in my writing. I've got magic in my authentic expression, and magic in my writing, and magic in my presence and my essence and my flow and my rhythm and my flow. I also want to be a DJ, guys. This is the thing. I just want to do so many things in one lifetime. I just don't think. No, but I can. I know I can do it all. I know I could be a little bit of a DJ here and there, but then I can also be doing that, traveling with the book, going here, doing that. Like, I just need the community and the. I just want my life. I want to create the life that I want. Like, the community that I have is just guaranteed to be full of music, full of queerness, full of vibrancy, full of artists, full of creation. Like, that's what I want. That's what I need. That is what I need. Like, that is what I'm, seriously, guys, this is what I need from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of my soul. Like, I'm itching and scratching and I cannot stop. And it's the one thing that makes me so depressed, is that this is all I want. This is all I want from life. Anyway, I love you guys. And that is my vision. Oh no, not my little ankle being out like that. She's been out for a while. Oh, good. Oh, all I've got in my head is good to be, good to be, good to be loved. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I also want to like just get into music. I'd love to be able to like do a little bit of DJ and like, let me hear some, and like just drop some scatty bass lines. I'd love to be at like a festival. Oh my god, I'd love to like just do a little scatty set at a festival somewhere, or I'd love to go and do like be in the tents at festivals. This is another thing I feel like I could do. I could do a meet and greet, or like also I could do like not even a meet and greet. It's more like I want to do like little child inner child workshops, or like I'd so happily just do like a little soul tribe workshop, little soul tribe events. Oh, what are we talking about? Soul tribe events. I'm gonna launch it. I'm going to launch it. I'm going to launch the events. I'm going to keep making these YouTube videos, and I'm going to keep writing, and I'm not going to stop until it gets me somewhere. All right. Okay. Thank you and good night. That's all from me today, I think. I love you massive. I love you big. I love you deep. I love you for real. Okay. And I hope that my vulnerability and my story and my honesty and my passion can light you up in some way too. Okay, my star family, I love you massive. You are loved. You are loved. You are oneness. You are magic. You are loved. You are love. I love you. I love you so big and deep. I love you so much. Ta-da, babe, now. Ta-da, now. Aw.